Hey, our growing girlies, welcome back to A Girl Gotta Grow.
Woo woo!
It's episode 19, baby.
Wow.
Nearly at 20.
Crazy.
Do you remember us saying, oh, we've hit double figures, we're at episode 10?
No, I'm shocked by us.
You shocked?
Yeah.
Not shocked.
No, but not in like a bad way. I'm
Yeah.
more like proud but shocked. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Like it's a proud shocked. I'm like, whoa. 19?
19. Did you know, I heard this somewhere one time, I don't know, I have no evidence, but apparently like 70% of podcasts stop at 3 episodes.
I don't blame them.
Yeah.
Because this is actually like a commitment, which of course we're happy to do, but it's like, wow, we've actually committed to this. And I think like I'm grateful that I'm doing it with you, because I feel like if I was doing it by myself, I'd just be like, yeah.
I feel like if I started it by myself when we started it, yeah, probably would have struggled. I feel like now, if I started
She's
it,
basically saying she's gonna do this alone, guys.
No. I'm just saying like where we were then in terms of like mindsets and stuff. I think we needed each other. We still absolutely need each other. No, 100. Oh, that sounds crazy. Innit? I'm like, if you leave, I'm still gonna be
Yeah,
here.
she's like, bye. Come to my YouTube channel, guys.
This is me. I actually talk. I don't think about things before I talk. So it's like I live it in my truth 24s. Anyway, if this is your first time here,
Welcome.
I'm here with Mel.
Woo!
And I am Jess.
Woo!
Guys, we have kind of stopped with the rigid, structured format of episodes, and I feel like it helps us to flow
I think so
a bit
too.
better.
Like, I think initially when we were starting, we were like, okay, plan this episode, plan this episode, plan this episode. Like, don't get it twisted. We do sometimes
Yeah.
plan, but I also just feel like this has helped us just authentically come as we are. Which was the whole concept of the podcast.
A Girl Gotta Grow, absolutely. Yeah. I think we're falling into, we're learning at the end of the day. At first it was, we didn't know what we were really doing. We thought we needed a rigid structure. But another thing is, we don't necessarily have time.
No.
So sometimes it is, we have to just come and talk.
And you know what's so crazy about it? I was thinking about it before you came. I was just like, wow, I actually did a whole shift today. I woke up at 5:30, went to work. My journey back home took me 2 hours. And I was just like, yeah, I'm proud of us, because it's easy to say like, oh, I don't have time, or oh my gosh, it's just
too much. Let's not do
let's
this.
just leave it. But at the same time, like, we have a goal in terms of not even for like just for the podcast, but more about for ourselves. And I think like for me personally, this is teaching me some sort of discipline, resilience, where it's like, you know what, even if you're like you're tired and you're not on it, it's like, no, I am committed to this. So I'm gonna do it. And it's actually showcasing in other parts of my life as well. So I'm just like, yeah, this is amazing. Like,
completely agree.
A Girl Gotta Grow. I feel like we're growing.
Yeah. And I do like, I think part of the reason why we have been able to go on so much is the whole concept of our podcast. Like, if it was a thing where we not even a girl gotta grow, a girl has grown and we're here to tell you our story. We have to look perfect all the time. We have to not admit we're actually tired nearly every single time we come here to record. Like, how often have we come on here and be like, I'm so tired. No, I'm so tired. No, I'm so tired.
No.
Like, but that is the whole concept. Like, we are not perfect. We are not, like, everything's not clean and aesthetic. No, it is kind of aesthetic, but everything's not clean and perfect. That's the whole concept of this, and I think that's what keeps us coming back. We can show up in, if you saw last week, I had black t-shirts, no pajama, but we can't do that because we're going girlies. We're forgetful girlies sometimes.
Do you know what I was even just thinking now? Like, even when you're talking about rigid structure, we were just like, every Thursday it has to come out regardless, And I'm the type of, I used to be the type of person where if it doesn't come out on Thursday, then that's it.
It doesn't come out at all. No, absolutely.
It's done.
We'll try again next Thursday.
We're done. And it's like, no, like, you can still make it work.
And the thing is, like, it's still coming out, whether it's Thursday or Monday. And I think that's where we do align, like, in the sense of, like, I wasn't this year person, like, if it doesn't come out on Thursday, like, let's just throw away the whole podcast. But when you really deep it, it doesn't, it's doesn't matter.
It really
like,
doesn't.
No one's gonna get hurt.
Nobody actually
Nobody's gonna get
gun
hurt.
to our head said by force by fire. It has to come out
Exactly.
on Thursday. If it comes out on Friday, okay. If it comes out on Saturday, okay. I think my mentality is more just like I don't want the week to end and it hasn't come out. Like ideally every Thursday, but like when we record on a Wednesday or a Tuesday, in my brain I'm just like, oh, Thursday? Like I woke up and I was like, wait, it's Thursday, it's supposed to come out, and then I was like, you know what? It doesn't come out today, but by all means, it will come out.
You know, it will come out.
Yeah.
It will come out at the end of the day, and I think like that doesn't stop like people still see our videos, and I think like sometimes there's a thing where if we don't stick to this structure, or if we don't do this, then only 5 people are gonna watch. No, and first of all, I actually saw a video on the way here. If only 15 people view your video, imagine 15 people whooping your ass.
No.
She said that's a lot of people.
No.
Right?
And that's the thing, like I think we're in an era whereby you are like looking at things from a perspective of like, I need 1,000, 100,000, 200,000. And it's like, no, like accept the growth that is happening and like really appreciate that.
And be grateful for the audience that you already have, even if it's literally 2 people. Be grateful for them and keep talking to them. And I think like that, I was going to talk more into like branding and stuff, but like, that is what helps in terms of like growth, is that we're talking directly to the people that we already have, rather than chasing after the people that aren't here yet, because they will be here. It's just not right now.
Yeah, and scripture says those who are faithful with little will be
Exactly.
faithful with much. And I think that is literally like, I think me personally, God is always like, okay, I know with much, but I need to see you with little and see how you treat it, how you value it, how you respect it, how you show commitment to the little, because I can give you much. Oh, if I want tomorrow, one video can just do crazy numbers, but it's that whole concept of I wanna see you be faithful with what you have right now, because what you have right now is amazing. And that's the thing, it's like, again, cherishing what you have, because some people don't even have the little. You know, some people really don't, and I'm grateful. And I'm happy. How was your day?
I'm on summer holiday, so every day is a blast. Every day is a blast, darling. I had a lie-in today.
Oh.
I woke up at 10:30 today.
Oh.
Yeah, I slept in until 10:30 today.
I remember what I was going to say, because you said all of this.
Yeah. You know, some grown now. No, they have. No, they have. I've seen you now, short.
So, you were saying
that
you slept in, normally you wake up and do a run, and I was like, oh my gosh, guys, Jess did 7K!
8K!
8K!
Yeah.
Woohoo!
I did. This is my second one now. I done one last week in literally an hour, and then this week I done it, I think it was 56 minutes.
Period. Personal best.
Yeah, so I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm loving this running thing.
But do you feel like now, do you feel confident to say like, yeah, I can hit my goal that I had?
Yeah, I do. I mean, it's hard. That 8K like was really, really hard. And I think part of the problem is, I was saying this to my friend, I don't think I'm gonna stop, like, you know, people like, I'm gonna stop drinking for my like fitness goals. I don't think I'm ever going to until I'm pregnant.
But I also said the same thing. I was like,
I really enjoy it.
Yeah, like I love a brunch.
I love a brunch. I love wine. Like I love it all.
I love a spicy mug.
Yeah, and I can't be that person where just like everyone's drinking. I'm like, oh, I only drink mocktails. I actually can't.
But I've even said to myself, the price of a mocktail.
What is the point? And just, I don't drink juice like that anyway. And I've seen us both do this before. We've gone out and we've both got mocktails or alcohol-free drinks, and then gone to the next spot and got wine.
Yeah,
it's like we tried.
We tried our best, guys.
But like, I love a drink. I love being tipsy. Like, I really enjoy it. And obviously, I know that it is holding me back from reaching my full potential. Like the other day, I went out to a barbecue. just be drinking. I drink so much.
So drink up.
I just
So drink up. Yeah.
And then I tried to do 5K the next day. I was struggling.
And the thing is, we know.
Yeah, I know exactly what it is.
Yeah, but that's what's so like frustrating sometimes, because I'm like, oh, if I just stop this spicy mug, then face snatch.
Yeah.
But then it's like, but
I like it though.
Is that what life is for?
Exactly.
You get like
exactly. I feel like they say, you can't out-train a bad diet. I feel like I can.
I feel like I'm trying to.
Yeah. That's what I'm chasing after.
Because low-key, I also see girlies that are in their fitness, but they're like, I do a skinny margarita, I do it. Like, they just, but also it's more just a case of, you don't, personally, again, I'm not a expert, I feel like you don't have to like
these things out.
Like, you don't have to dull your life because
purely for the sake of those things. If it's like
a health, like if someone said to you, babe, if you continue, your liver is really gonna
exactly. Or like if alcohol is actually ruining my life, it's not. I have a good time every time, and then I run.
But that's the thing, and then I just love the fact that at the end of the day, it's like, you know that when you are with child, you're gonna.
Oh, absolutely.
Do you get what I mean? It's not like you're like, oh, when I'm with child now, I don't know if I can. You know, you actually know that where I'm at right now, I'm allowed to enjoy my life. Obviously, with safe. Are you hungry? Huh?
I actually kind of am. I actually am. But I had a bacon and egg. My niece is so funny, So my sister made her a bacon sandwich. She's eating it, and she was like, I love this. I'm not allowed to eat bacon at home. And we met and was like, oh my gosh, my sister, her mum said they don't eat bacon anymore. My niece is backing off. She's like, I'm not. I like when I come to auntie's house.
But then, did she go home and say,
she's still at ours, so when her mum gets back, she's eating it out.
That's a conversation.
In our house, we have pork in our fork. So.
But you know what it is? I feel like that's the same with my niece and nephews. It's like, when they come here, I don't know, lemonade, I don't know, biscuits, I don't know. Here at home, my sister's like a militant.
Yeah.
I have those fruits, those peanuts.
5 a day.
What you mean, ketchup? I'm just like, whoa.
It's strict around here.
Strict, huh? But then I guess that's like the whole point of being an auntie.
No, absolutely. Yeah.
I love it. It's
exactly.
Like, they know that. Because even when niece came to me, she's like, I want to get my nails done. I said, what do you want to do? She's like, she started showing me on Pinterest, like, these acrylics that were like this. I said, no, have you shown your mother?
No, that's why she's showing you.
Yeah, but my thing is, I don't need my ass whooped.
Yeah, exactly.
So we need to like backtrack.
Nails is something you're gonna go home with. That bacon, it's digested already.
And then my mum, bless her, she came to me and she said, I just don't think she should be having those nails. I said, oh, why? She said, because she's under 16, She's only this age, and now who's going to be maintained? Are you going to call Auntie Melody every single day? And then I was just like, I don't know. She can if she wants. But you know, I got it though, and I think again that comes back to us. Not that we're not nurturing, but I do think
we're aunties.
Yeah, but I do think it comes down to like, maybe the way we are, we might not be like that with our kids. Do you get what I mean? Because again, it's like a different level of like, I carried you in my womb.
Yeah,
I feel so responsible. So now I'm like, no bacon, no cheese, no this. But it's like, I guess that's what the mummies are feeling. Because she's not the first. And the fact that you said your sister's also like cutting certain things, it's like, I think it is just like a motherly thing.
Yeah, 100%. And it's like, it's what she's doing for herself. Like if my household didn't eat bacon, then we probably wouldn't be feeding her bacon. But I feel like when I have children, I mean, sweets and stuff is probably not going to be a thing. I'm quite strict with my niece in that sense, like sweets, no. But my sister, just here go this sweet, here go Ned's, Haribos, all of like
fantastic.
So when she has no teeth, then what?
But you know what's so crazy? I've always said to myself, like, I think I'm gonna be like very opposite to how I grew up, in the sense of like, I feel like I'm gonna be that fruits, but it's just because I want better for you.
Yeah,
you know, I just want better for you.
Yeah.
And then if you go out there and you decide to be munching Haribos left, right, then that's something that you've chosen to do as a more of an adult or someone like more of a child that has their own conscious mind. But I feel like initially
I want to introduce those healthy things. Like I want it to be you enjoy celery because that's what you grew up eating.
Just remember. So my family were over, like a bunch of my family came over, and we were celebrating my auntie passed this exam. So I got a bottle of Prosecco, you know how auntie does, and we did like a cheers, and we were like, the kids were there because we were watching the World Cup and stuff. My niece literally said, wait, 1 second. She went to get herself a champagne glass, and she added orange juice, and I was like, babe, like, just drink out of
That's not. Wait. Okay, go on.
Just drink out of the glass. She actually.
Jaffy's about to say, babe, no, just drink the Prosecco.
No!
I was like, whoa! Fun auntie.
She literally took her orange juice that was in a tumbler glass and she poured it. I was like, okay,
she wants to join in.
I said, you really want to be one of us, huh? I saw a TikTok of this baby. She had like the shot glasses out and her fruit shoot. She was going. She was pouring her fruit shoot in the, and then she was like, cheers!
Did she take it like a shot?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
But it was just so funny because she literally got her fruit shoot and like put out the glasses and was like, it's the squeeze that she was doing, like she was squeezing. And I was just thinking, you guys just want to be part of the gang. Just want to be part. And it reminds me like when I was young and I was like, I can't wait to be an adult. I want to be an adult so bad. Oh my gosh, I want to be an adult. I'm going to live by myself. I'm going to do it. If I could be a child, just one last time.
If I could just do it once more. Yeah. Like I've got new knowledge now.
But that's the thing.
I know what I'm supposed to do.
But that's the thing. It's like hindsight is great, but the beauty of this life is like you are living it. Yeah. And that's why they say like learn through others. Like a lot of things that I've learned, I haven't experienced it. I have seen others experience it, and I'm like, oh, But it is just a case of I feel like we always want something that we don't have. Yeah. And then when we have it, we're like, oh. Or we can be like, oh my gosh, it's so amazing. But then it's also like,
I feel like things seem to always look better on, not necessarily look better on someone else, but like we say when we were younger, like older people look so cool, or there's some things that someone else might have.
They were struggling. They were struggling. Yeah. Like sometimes I look at my mum and I'm like, you had two human beings that you were feeding around. Yeah. I'm like, me?
And you worked.
Do you get me? And she worked.
Like,
you took us to school. I'm just like, if someone gave me a child right now,
I'm having nervy bees right now.
No, I would cry. Yeah. Like, I'm not joking.
Like, take care of this full time.
Yeah, like I would actually cry tears. Like I was like, what am I supposed to do here? Like, what? Look, and then I'll just be looking at my baby and be like,
then it starts crying. I'm just like, shh.
But that's why, like, I do value, like, I really do have an appreciation for single moms, single dads, even people that are in couples and marriages and they're having their first child. I'm just like, wow, you guys are really, that's what you guys are. Because right now, me that I'm looking in my fridge thinking, so, what am I going to eat?
Fine, I have to go to bed.
Good night. Having another child, I can't just go good night. And the thing is, like, now I can snooze my alarm clock. I can lie in. But you're
shut up.
And it's so sad because they didn't ask to be here.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
They actually didn't ask to be here.
At all. Did you watch The Polygamist in the end? Did you watch it? Have you? I watched it again with my sister.
Goodness.
Yeah?
I had been
Jonas. Or what's his name? What's his name?
Jonasi. I had been waiting.
Yeah.
The last episode I forgot to mention it, but I wanted to call you as soon as I finished. Yeah. Then I said, no, I have to bring this to the pod. What?
I told you.
The humanity.
Yeah. You know when it's like, oh, this is bad. Oh, it gets worse. Oh, it gets worse. Oh, it gets worse. Then it does.
Like, do you know, like, have you, like, I'm the type of person, in, like, uncomfortable situations sometimes, or like shock situations, or even when I'm angry, I laugh. I was laughing because I was like, surely
not. Yeah.
Surely this is not. But the thing is, I genuinely do believe, from what I've seen online, that there are situations 100%. In life where this is.
No, this is based on real life.
Okay.
This isn't like far-fetched.
Okay. Who do you believe was the biggest bird?
Out of the girlies?
Yes.
What's her name? The bigger lady.
Thank God.
She's the birdest of the birds.
Huh?
She's the birdest of
What's
the
her name?
Essie.
Essie?
I said, you don't tired.
Essie? Essie.
I'm cooking stew. I'm cooking your soup. I've made soup for him.
No,
I come to bury my husband.
And then when I saw, like, even when I saw the backstory of, like,
yeah.
I was like, okay, so you met this guy or whatever, you guys are friends, you gave him your savings. Your savings. Your whole, it's like your emergency fund now. You have.
And I know she worked hard for that.
Yeah, you have given it to somebody.
Cool. Okay, cool.
And then they came back, and then they married you, then they came back with a married woman, I don't know what. And then
he bought a car, and you said, oh, yeah.
But what shocked me was, so, well, you're gonna like pretend to be married to my brother.
The brother as well, yeah. I get it, good brother.
No,
you stopped your whole life.
Terrible.
You stopped your whole life.
Terrible. That's not even good brother to me. That's just terrible. And I'm so happy there was a time where, I can't remember the main wife's name, was it Joyce or Joyce? Yeah, when she said to the brother, like, is this what you could, like, you've been condoning this, what do you want, someone to die and then, like, you're gonna realise?
No, it was that show, but they done it so beautifully. I think the production, everything was done so well.
I didn't feel bad for Jonasi. But what I will say, I didn't feel bad for him one bit, not at all. But I was looking at this man and I was just thinking to myself, like, wow, like, you really allowed your pride, I don't know, your ego, and obviously, like, I'm sure there's like a backstory to how he got to you. Again, I don't feel bad for him, but I was just looking and I was just thinking, how did you get to this point? You know, like how?
But everything was self-inflicted.
That's the thing.
Like I think it was the brother. I don't think it was the sister, the daughter. Sorry, his daughter. Where she said like, oh, it's a generational thing. Like their parents were like this, and that's why they're like this. I just feel like there's only so far you can blame parents like into this. He's a narcissistic, abusive. Scary. He was a rapist as well.
He was so scary. Like, and that's why I was so like alarmed by it, because I was just thinking, okay, you have your wife, you cheat on your wife. Plenty of people are cheaters. Not saying it's right, but
yeah.
Now you go and sleep with your
secretary, or whatever she was,
who was actually dating your brother.
Yeah, but she obviously used
him. Yeah, 100%. And then you go and sleep with your daughter's best friend. In what world does that make sense? And then obviously we're doing spoilers because surely if you haven't seen it by now,
it's been out for a while.
And then your daughter's best friend gets pregnant by you, has a miscarriage, and then you feel like, oh yeah, I'm gonna look after you, bring you to
my marital home. And then you're shocked when Joyce turns up. One thing I was a bit confused about is that she gave him gonorrhea. They never really discussed it. Like, they didn't really talk about it afterwards.
But I think it's because like the storyline was, we don't even know where it came from.
Yeah.
Like Jonasi, who gave it to you? Who?
Do you know?
Do you even know who gave it to you? Huh? Do you know what bit was frying me, which was so like, I feel bad for laughing. But do you remember when the daughter was reading her letter to the dad? And the daughter was reading a letter to the dad, and he was like eating or watching TV.
It's after he was ill.
No, before then.
Okay.
And she was like,
oh, okay, yeah.
Do you know how funny that scene was? Because he just turned up the volume. I said, you don't even like your daughter.
She had to leave. She actually had to leave. The trauma this young girl experienced.
She had to go. And the fact that Jonasi actually kept his own daughter, Essie's daughter, quiet. I was just
he said, all your children come to the picture, and she was about, he said, sit back down.
I was so alarmed.
He said, you're my daughter inside in secret.
But this is what I'm trying to say, like, what type of human being is that? That's not a real person.
No, it can't be.
It actually can't.
Too many things.
Like, it actually can't be a real person. Like, he goes top to top with. I have certain male characters that I really like. Not despise, but yuck.
Yeah.
Him. I don't know if you've watched Diary of a Black Mad Woman.
Yeah.
That
Is
man.
the one that gets ill?
No, the one that gets shot, and then she comes back.
Christina.
Do you remember Christina? Christina's not here with Medea. Oh my!
Does he end up in a wheelchair?
Yes,
Push him over in a wheelchair. Yeah.
It's because he got shot.
Did he get shot? Oh,
yeah.
he got ill.
He got shot because he was representing criminals, and then he didn't get the criminal off, so the criminal said,
"Why don't I remember? I know I've seen it.
That one, Color Purple. Have you watched?
Oh my gosh!
Like fine sheet like that, Mr. Ely.
Michael Ealy.
Oh my gosh, I was so alarmed.
It was so hard to watch him like that because I'd seen him like in other things before.
But like even in that, I was just so confused with how could you drop your children?
He said, oh.
How could you? Those beautiful children. How could you drop them? And he dropped them because the wife was like, "I'm leaving you." Okay, question: if you were in that scenario, God forbid you'll ever be in such a scenario, right? But in that scenario, would you have just like pretended to be like, okay, I'm not leaving, because she kept saying, I'm still gonna leave you. Your children are dangling like this.
No, in that situation.
Come on.
Yeah, it's safe to
Come on.
I'll lay down for you. In fact,
Come on.
Yeah. Because
the reason why he was like this is because of the fact that you.
No, the reason why he was like that is because he's mad.
Yeah.
However, you could have in that moment
just
paused the madness.
Just.
That was so wicked.
Who else was terrible? Oh my gosh. Why did I get married?
Oh, what was her name?
Sheila.
Oh, he was so.
And what I don't understand.
He said you can drive.
And what I don't understand, because again, like this episode wasn't to bash men. I promise you it wasn't. But like when you have someone that loves you, cares for you, cooks for you, built you up.
Yeah. And that's where it always be.
And that's why they say you can't be building these men.
No, that's why you have to meet men when they're already at least near the top.
Oh my gosh. Oh, do you know what I did today? Because you know how we're preparing fasting. They were like, let's write down attributes that you like look for in a husband.
Okay.
I said, you know what, I've done this before.
Yeah, you have. You're going to taught me to do that.
Yes, I've done this before, but I feel like I've grown so much in my personal development that the list I had before is very different to this. So I was like, you know what, let me start doing that. I was on my way to work. The way I was
pen and paper.
Yeah, like my little note, the way I was writing things, and I was really reading this list, and I said, oh, that's a wholesome person. Yeah. Where you at though?
I know I want.
Where you at? But it's just like so interesting how like as you grow and you develop, like your preference for things and your type for things also change, and you can't be like shocked by that, and you can't also be like confused or worried about it, because like someone could easily be like, well, this is what I like and that's what I'm sticking to. But it's like, no, like, have you evolved? Yes. So your taste buds have also evolved. They've also evolved. Do you get what I mean?
100%.
It's like how I used to be like, oh, I don't like a particular type of food. I can't think of one right now. I don't like it. Have you tried it?
Yeah.
Have you? You haven't tried it? Yeah. Try it and then tell me if you don't like it. But I feel like you can take that into life in general. Do you get what I mean? Like certain things you haven't experienced, don't cut it off because you haven't experienced it. Like actually go out and try things and then make the decision of, okay,
I do what
I've tried it, I don't like it.
Yeah.
And I'm learning, like even today at work, one thing I kept saying to my colleague was like, if you don't ask, you don't get. So like if you're going to be upset here, my first question will be like, have you asked?
Yeah.
Do you know the ones where it's like, oh my gosh, like, I didn't, like, the example was something about, I'm not feeling too good, but I have to stay at work.
Yeah.
Like, I said, did you ask your manager if you could go home? She's like, no. I was like, ask her.
And I feel like that's like part of the personality traits. Like, I think you hold it probably more than me, but where we both sort of have in that there's a solution to most things. And I think sometimes also I'm like this with a lot of with colleagues at work as well. Like, they'll come with problems. I'm like, okay, but if you ask this, have you tried this? No, that's why we have this conversation. Like, politely, why we
try it first.
Yeah, because then come to me, like, oh, I asked her, and she said no.
And then now you'll be like,
oh yeah. But then next what? What's next? Like,
honestly, I think like one thing I'm trying to do now is very much not conclude something that hasn't actually been concluded in all aspects of things. It's like, even if we go back to our faith and stuff, it's like, okay, oh, I don't know if I can like fast for a week.
Yeah, try.
Have you tried? And if you try and like you eat a biscuit, oh my gosh, I remember like when I was very much new into fasting, I was like, yeah, I'm fasting, da da da. And then randomly, like subconsciously, someone gave me a biscuit.
Yeah.
I ate it. It's like I was eating the poison. I was like, oh my gosh!
She started choking and everything.
I was like, my fast is done! Oh my gosh, it's finished! And I was like, wait.
This one biscuit.
This one biscuit, not saying like, oh, cheat on your fast.
No.
But I promise you, like, it wasn't intentional. It was just, I forgot I was fasting.
God can see that.
Yeah.
Go, oh, this girl forgot.
Just cancel her completely. So then I was like, no, from this one biscuit, keep your biscuits away.
Let me again.
Yeah, keep your biscuits away. And then I went again the next day. And again, it goes back to how we're saying, yes, try things before you just cancel it out. But also, it's like, even in that element of you're trying and then you slip or you fall, go again.
Yeah.
Because I do think what the enemy wants is for us to feel like when we slip, it's done.
That's it. We're now on that
But do you know what's so crazy? Obviously I don't know the enemy like that, but I believe he knows that God is a forgiving God.
Yeah.
Because he was up there in heaven.
Partying there too.
Harping and being like one of God's greatest musicians, I believe. So he been know what God is like.
100%.
So now he's trying his best to
Bring us down.
Bring us down. And he's like, I know the secrets.
Yeah.
But she doesn't know the secrets. She'll know the secrets if she goes into her word and she tests her faith. But she hasn't done that yet, so I'm just gonna tell her that
just touch her.
This is you ate that biscuit.
Eat another. Eat more.
In fact,
eat the whole pack.
Because you're finished.
Yeah.
No, guys, we are not finished.
Thought you got me.
We are actually not finished, like genuinely. And again, it's like God meets you where you're at. I don't know how we got into this, but God meets you. Like God never leaves you. Even if you leave Him, let's say me and you symbolism, you're God. And me. I get up from here and I go there, I go to Manchester, I go to Barcelona, I come back and blah, blah.
Guess where I'll be?
That is God in my eyes, you know. And obviously I'm not saying take it for granted because we should never do that. But it's more just a case of
even if you leave, just return.
Just return.
Yeah,
and you'll be
as you are.
And you'll be so shocked. Some guy, I saw him on TikTok and he was basically saying like, if you really read your word and stuff, right, you'll see that the people that God had conflict, not him personally, but people that had conflict with God were those that thought they knew everything, like they knew the Bible, they knew everything, they were living very religiously. But Jesus never had a problem with anybody that was sinning and came to them with their sin and knew that I've made a mistake. Like, all those people, look at Paul. Jesus didn't have a problem with Paul. In fact, what was Paul's name? Saul. Was it? Yeah. He didn't have a problem with Saul to the point where he changed him to Paul. Murdering Christians. That was Saul's agenda.
Been a very bad boy.
Every single day, that was his agenda. And Jesus didn't have a problem with him. He said, in fact, I'm going to change
you.
I'm going to change you. I'm going to actually use you as an example so that people understand that how far you think your sin is when you repent and you genuinely repent. Come on.
Come on.
Now, Jonasi. But
that's for him.
That's for Jonasi. But
I hope he repented.
I really hope he repented. I really did. But yeah, no, the polygamy. I think I'll watch it again, you know.
Yeah.
Because
I watched it again with my sister.
Yeah, I think I'll actually watch it again because it was actually entertaining to watch.
Yeah,
like, the whole
it's a good watch. I don't think it was just a TikTok hypes it up. It is actually a good watch. Do you think there needs to be a season 2?
How?
I think this is enough.
I think this is enough. Because the season 2 will be about the son.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
And I don't really
care.
I think he's annoying actually. I don't particularly like him.
I felt bad for him when he saw his love of his life giving fellatio to his father.
Love is like, but she didn't actually like him. She never actually liked him.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying his love of his life. Like, in his brain, he was like, that's love, man.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, she never actually said, oh, me and you or something. Because she actually had a boyfriend.
She had a boyfriend, yeah.
That sister, though, Sarah. No matter what happens in this life, your sister didn't do anything to you. She actually didn't.
Too much.
Your sister didn't do anything to you. I don't care. I actually don't care how confused and angry you were, but your sister didn't do anything.
Nothing.
Your sister actually did. It's not your sister's fault.
She actually did too much. She did way too much.
Do you think if you were the daughter, you would have gone in that? I think I would have, you know.
Yeah. Well, you did beat me up. My child. The heck? It's coming out.
And because she's 19,
she
would have, like, if I was younger, maybe, but I'm like, at 19, I would have actually thought, where's my inheritance, in fact? Where is it?
No, because they always be quiet. Give me hush money.
Give me
something.
You're giving my mum whatever you're giving her.
Yeah.
But
where's my own? Father.
Do you get what I mean?
Oh, I'm getting that picture. Yeah. I'm standing next to him, in fact.
And my mum would look at me like,
oh yeah, take the picture, like. So,
girl,
we gotta know.
Woohoo!
We gotta know. What is a absolute non-negotiable when it comes to you looking for or being open to a relationship?
You have to be God-fearing. And I know people say that all the time, but when I think of God-fearing, I actually think of like how you operate, how you move, how you treat people, your mindset. You're always thinking of God and what He thinks. And that's what I mean by, I don't mean be scared of God, but I just mean understand who God is and where He sits on, like where He sits in your life, and He should sit at number 1. And then how you see Him like that, everything else.
Yeah, it goes into it.
And even if you make mistakes, even if you're not you're not the perfect person, because no one is, at least you know your eyes are fixated on God, and that is what's going to lead you and guide you. Because again, like, I know me and my partner, even if he is God-fearing and I'm God-fearing, we're going to clash at some things. However, we will understand,
as people of God,
we will understand that, hey, both of us, me and my husband, both of us went in front of God, and we took that very seriously because we view God in that way, that even in arguments, we will work through it, we will speak to God, and He will give us an answer, and it will come back to what it needs to be. So that is like my top non-negotiable, and the reason why I said it is because it does sound like very cliche to say God-fearing, but I don't just mean, oh, you go to church, or oh, you read your Bible. No, I actually mean like everything you do in your life, you at least consider God somehow. Even if you don't pray an hour a day, in your walks, you speak to God. He just needs to be in your frontal lobe. That's it. And then everything else, I have other things, but that's like, because if that's not your focus, everything else really doesn't matter.
It's true.
Because you can be good looking, you can be tall, you can be a millionaire. A millionaire that doesn't fear God. You've seen millionaires that don't fear God. Their wives end up dead. So it's like No, but am I lying? Like,
yeah.
You don't fear God, then you start beating me around because you don't fear God, but because you have money and you have this, like, I get it. Do you want to cry in a Rolls Royce or cry in a Volks? I get that, but crying in a Rolls Royce with a man that doesn't fear God, huh? No, I will walk.
And that's on 10k steps a day.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, I'd probably have to say the same,
Yeah.
to be honest. Yeah. Like, no balls, you left no balls, exact same
Because
answer.
how can you
Because
not?
you can talk about everything else, but it's like, I want you to be tall, but fit. But I want you to be butt fit. Like, it's like,
all the
that's
same.
literally
Like,
it.
That's what it is.
And I think like the fear of God, like as you say, it's not necessarily you're outside preaching every single day, but it's how you present yourself. Like I feel like as a Christian, I don't have to scream about reading my Bible. I don't have to necessarily scream about Christianity itself, but the way I present myself, the way I deal with things, the way I deal with people, like you should be able to see God through all of those aspects. So yeah, that's literally it. No more.
Because even like when I think about it, when they're like, oh, you listen to secular music, that means you don't sorry. You listen to secular music, that means, you know, you're not a Christian, you don't like.
Anyway. You know what?
That's for our next episode.
Yeah.
But do you know what I mean?
Start,
like people, some people, not everyone, some people are, in my opinion, very religious, but don't have a
100%.
relationship.
100%.
Do you understand? And it's like, some people will say, oh, you don't dress modestly, so you're not a woman of God. Obviously, I'm not saying like I go out with my...
No, absolutely
like,
not.
So you're telling me, because I wore shorts on a sunny day,
like everything else is completely diminished. The fact that I'm like, and that's the thing. I think like, I was having this conversation recently. I think that's where like non-Christians can sometimes look at our faith, because there are some people like that it's like where you're judged on everything you do, and that's what Christianity is.
Bottomless brunch. Hey, you don't love God.
That's
again.
what Christianity, like that's what it is. And people look at our faith, it's like, yeah, but you're a really horrible person, and you're saying that you're a Christian, but you don't wear short skirts. Therefore,
yeah,
everybody's trying.
Everybody
life,
is trying.
And that's what God wants from us. It's not you have to wear long trousers, and that means you can come into heaven.
Yeah.
Like you've got an automatic pass into heaven. But yeah, that's another subject. So if I start on that,
we'll actually just be talking forever. And I think it will be a good conversation to have.
100%.
Because honestly, all the time, one thing that I always remember in terms of a scripture is like, two scriptures is, if you've never sinned, you that have never sinned, cast the first stone. Nobody cast it, right? And then also, you're busy looking at the log in your neighbour's eye. Well, you're looking at the speck in your neighbour's eye, but you don't see your own log. And that's like that. Those are like some of the core scriptures that I hold on to, because I never want to reach a place where I feel like I'm so right with God that I can now look at someone else and be like,
Yeah.
Because I could end up like that tomorrow. I could easily end up like that tomorrow. I'm not exempt to falling. I've never been. Even with Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior, I have never been exempt to that. The whole concept is, because I have Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior, when I do fall, He's there to pick me up again, you know? So we'll save that for another episode. But thank you guys so much for staying and listening to the end. I hope you got some nuggets with a bit of polygamist, what is it? TV review.
Reviewing.
You know.
So drama.
I know. So like, share, comment, subscribe, share it with a friend. You can find us on Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, TikTok, A Girl's Gotta Grow podcast. And you can find this gorgeous girl
on Jess Opoku with an extra U on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram.
Jess Opoku. We love you so much.